Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? It is Monday, January 3rd of 2022, and we are back for yet another stream. How is your week going so far? Mine's been all right. one day of work. Had dinner with my mother and my brother yesterday. I cooked a bunch of things, which was nice. But yeah, today's auto update day, so we're gonna take a look at that. And I got paged for pre-commit.ci today from a bug, and we will try and fix that bug. It's not really a big deal to fix, it's just I'd rather not get paged. So we're gonna do that. But let me say hi to everyone who is here, and then we can jump into that. Looks like JJMC was first today. Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Beldothis is also here. Fixter Jake, hello, hello. Marsha, how's it going? Armas, hello, hello. Armchair General, good to see you again. Andy Monkey, hello, hello. Sarb, oh wait, no, Sarb, yeah. Welcome, welcome. Marsha, hello, Marsha. I say hi to you. I say hi to you again. Fat Killer Whale, hello, hello. More bands, more fans. So, interesting strategy there, I guess. Welcome, welcome. We've also got Crow. How's it going? Golly Jake Giant. How's it going? Oh god, I thought it was Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. Oh man. And we've got the double butt noodle from Evil Gordita. Hey, what's up, Alexis Frag? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Welcome back. And Ollie's also here. How's it going? And Mini Noodle as well. Happy birthday? It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. No. Why would it be my birthday? Yassine! How are you, smiley face? Welcome back. Thank you for the resub at 14 months. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. Yeah, it's his birthday. It's not my birthday, chat. Why? Birthday subtract. It's not my birthday. Is it Marsha's birthday? It's not Wednesday, my dudes. It's true. It's not. Gabernet's also here. Hello, hello. Happy New Year to you as well. Well, the firework emoji looks way better over here than it does in Twitch chat. I don't know. This just looks like. I don't know what it looks like. It doesn't look like a firework. Is it Crow's birthday? Whose birthday is it? It's not my birthday. It's anthonywritescode-vods birthday. Without the bot. It's not my birthday. What? Why do you have this idea? I did. What? I didn't. Happy Creation Day, Anthonbot. Is it really? Is that true? Get log. Reversed. Reverse. No. My bot was born in March. A couple more months. Happy birthday, Carpet. Also not Carpet's birthday. Bonus birthday, yeah. Second birthday. Every day's a birthday. I'm sure it's somebody in chat's birthday today, given how that tends to work. Actually, no, that's not how birthday paradox works. The way birthday paradox works is there's a likelihood that there's an overlap of birthdays. But happy not birthday. Yeah, there you go. Is it Marsha's birthday? I'm so confused. Anyway, we don't really have any open source stuff since last time. Other than this, how's it going, Cabernet? This also isn't true. Who else? Hello, hello. Is that how that works? This isn't true though. I can show you it's not true also. Well, this one got a force push, so isn't that one. But this one did not get a force push. And it has 2 builds per. One of these is the PR, one of these is the is the other one, and it canceled for some reason. Yeah. Is that because this is a tag? But if here, I'll just show you if we make a silly patch. Oh, this is gonna get rewritten by the formatter. I can't touch that file. Let's touch something else. Unicode. Oh, I guess it still supports Python too. I was forgetting about that. Where's something that I can touch? Well, you can touch the README. Test, please ignore. SPR, please ignore. Ignore. Patch 2, what's patch 1? Oh, patch 1 is the CI PR. So if we create this PR, it will have already started running actions because it was a push. So you'll see there's push ones here. And when we create this, we'll get another set for pull requests. So we get doubles. So it'll go from 49 to 88 or something like that. We have like an absolute massive amount of checks here. Yeah, so you can see there's one for pull request and one for push. So that's why it ends up getting double. If you're still here. Happy birthday, chat. I don't think that's true either. More man, more fan says debugging ain't no fun. Watching somebody do it though. I enjoy debugging. Debugging's kind of fun. Andrew, hello. Sublime just saved me. What are you doing with Sublime? Sublime text? Unregistered Sublime text? This is a birthday emote? That was based on masters, so they're the same. Walrus, thank you for the resub at 3 months, which gets you a fancy new badge with the breaker point. Good to see you again. That was based on masters, so they're the same. My point was this is true, but wouldn't be if you're not on master. Well, no, now it's going to run even more. So if this got merged, it would get run an additional time. But this is getting run twice. If you fork off of some other unrelated thing, yeah, it's not going to run it because it doesn't have those GitHub actions. But everything eventually will be based on master. Yassine says, been developing a chat app with Dart, Flutter, and Python. That's an interesting choice of things. Oh, I guess Flutter to do a mobile app. I'm working on sending images now. I'm sending them through the socket so far because I'm trying to figure out how S3 works so I can give a user a temporary access to upload images, but the docs are shit. The S3 docs or the socket docs? Because I think what you want is a signed URL. Yeah, those are kind of annoying. Silly Buttons, hello, good to see you again. Marsma, how's it going? Welcome. I'm currently working out how to write unit tests for AOC 10B. What's AOC 10B? I guess I can look at the 2021 day 10. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. I mean, don't they give you a bunch of examples, right? If I remember correctly? Yeah, there's a bunch of examples. You can just use these, right? In theory. You need a PR that is not up to date with master, and in this case, the PR and branch builds would differ. Yeah, because the branch builds would be out of date, but I'm saying that the branch builds don't matter. I'm trying to get rid of the branch builds, except for master. Because there's no point in testing something that's out of date. Because you're not going to merge an out of date thing, you're merging the up to date thing. That Killer Whale, thank you for the gift sub to Grandpa's iPad. Wow. Usually it's the other way around. Oh wait, did I read that right? No, I did read that right. Thank you for the gift sub, appreciate that. I remember when my Furman play went all apeshit on people with Sublime text. Oh my god. Sublime text. S1Q, below low, welcome, welcome. Debugging is not cool for me, as when I have to report back on what I did, it's just measly one liner that fixes something. Yeah, that happens a lot. Thing is that one set is the branch and as is build, and one is the other one that would be merged. Yeah, it's just like there's no point of doing the branch as is what I'm saying. Azure SC2, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. The symbol parser one. Yes, indeed. Well, I can handle a 10 gig JSON blob. Why would... if you're opening a 10 gig JSON blob, I feel like you have bigger problems. And your text editor is not one of them at that point. But yeah. If that's the case, we should require peers to be on top of the target. No, that doesn't matter either. It's just like, I'm just saying the push builds don't matter. We should just get rid of them. And it doesn't matter whether they're up to date or not. Even now, neither of those are potentially up to date. The GitHub flag is just obnoxious. It requires people to push over and over and over, and rebase over and over and over. And basically, that flag is really only designed if one person is pushing total. That just doesn't make sense. Who's Jason? Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's take a look at the auto update day for today, which is our stats here. There was an error. This happened last week, didn't it? It's just like an inexplicable error that we just were like, okay, all right, well, pretend that didn't happen. Seabear, hello, hello. Are there any good ideas out there for coding in Python? I mean, whatever works for you is really the best thing. Editors and IDEs are a contentious topic. People are happy with VS Code, PyCharm, Vim, Nano, Babby, whatever the fuck you want to use. Whatever works for you is the best IDE. Okay, so we get our shark fin. Wow, okay, we're back to over 9,000 again. Let's see how many we actually did. It's gone from here. The watch. Log groups. 9,200, 9,300. Let's see. Whew, 9,212. Seabear, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But then what they test locally would differ from CI. That's already the case. They're not going to get push builds. Most people are not going to get push builds. Only the branches that go to toxdev/tox will get push builds. Can you check the database for the number of monthly users? Yeah. Hey Jason, how many users did we get last month? Yeah. Okay, so this graph looks fairly normal. Got a lot of spiky spikes today. They're fairly short spikes. I still have not figured out who this is, because this is one user, I'm pretty sure. And it's the same pattern we see over and over. I think we figured it out at one point and fixed it, but it's back, so I don't quite know. But it looks like we were scaled up when it happened, and so it resolved fairly quickly. Got through that queue pretty quickly. And this spike right here is me, I think. One of these two. But resolved within 3 minutes, so fairly quick. What do we also usually look at? We usually look at queue time. Timnick, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I got something in my eye. I'm like crying right now. Don't know why. It's really annoying. Okay, 12 hours. We got a spike. Yeah, this is that one person spike. Deed Elsp has gifted 5 subs to Chowcon, NXSY, Phillies Freak, Sandriel, and Krek, and Gabriel 22 not birthday bits. Indeed, this is not my birthday. But thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Okay, so 5 minutes is not great for queue time, but not terrible. And it's likely only one person. Run failure duration. I don't know why there's a spike there either. Interestingly, it's that spike is followed by a rise in queue time, which kind of makes sense. What are these? A build timeout. I think these are Ansible. What happened to the graph there? That's weird. It shifted. The dots were still there. So I gotta ban Ansible at some point. Because Ansible tries to download like 2 gigabytes of PyC or Python files and then PyC compile them, and it just takes forever. Because they refuse to distribute wheels for some reason. Not be able to create a PR that's not on top of the target. You're already violating that intent. Well, that's what's happening. That's already the case. It's not different. It's just I'm just trying to get rid of the builds that are like 100% wasted. Babby's the best text editor based on empirical evidence. Yeah. You program in a Linux box? Kind of. Kind of not. Nuclear Whale says, off topic, what's your opinion on makefiles for Python repos? Think about adding it for devs who are not great with Python. I haven't seen it much in open source, but I've seen a couple of interesting usages. So I used to use makefiles for Python repos. And I find that they're just like, I feel like people are much less likely to have make installed than they are to have other dev tools installed. So I tend to just use like Tox instead. And Tox has other nice things as well. Box of Ninjas! Thank you for the resub with Prime at 9 months, which gets you a fancy new badge. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Yeah, I used to use makefiles. I have like 1 or 2 repos that still do. Like this one. But I only have a makefile here because I also have other builds. And make makes sense here as an actual build system. Whereas most of the usage that I used to have for makefiles were just like essentially fancy shell scripts, and at that point, what's the use? There's no reason to have fancy shell scripts, which should just, you know, just use shell scripts at that point. Oh, dead letter queue. I did not check that. Yeah, it's a good call. I think there's not any, which means we fixed the TOS banned repos. This is the wrong. What am I doing? That's not how I get to SQS. But I think it means we fixed the banned ones. Yeah. So there's none. Oh, that's the run. Yeah, no auto update. Dead letter. So I think that means we fixed things. But I know of another bug that we're gonna try and fix today, both in auto update and in run. So it's basically the same bug for both of them. There's 2 bugs for both of them. One, if somebody submits a run and then deletes the repo, or submits a run and removes their repo from the installation, or submits a run and renames their repo, those all break currently. And so I want to fix those. What do you guys think about Windows 11? Well, I upgraded and then I downgraded because I use the taskbar at the bottom frequently, and they kind of got rid of all the features that I actually use. Remind you to dead snacks, Marsha. Good call. I had completely forgotten. Thank you. Why did somebody push a tag that's just 3.6? What are you? What AMs? Final head of the former 3.6 branch. Oh, interesting. Was there one last 3.6 release, or did they not bother? Usually they do one more release on end of life. And of course I can't view the history. Maybe I can do minutes. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look, Ned did a remedy also. Why are you crying, Anthog? I don't know. We're doing bits as of Vim time? Well, none of them have added up to 51. Yes, indeed. Good call, Marsha. Although it looks like they have not tagged the next 3.11 yet. Talk's supposed to be the cross-platform make. Yeah, exactly. It's less of a Linux box and more of a bag of Linux. That's true. It is more of a bag of Linux. The funny part is the guides I read actually suggest having both. What? Hey, what's up, Python? Hello. What's up, Anthony? I've been learning Vim. It's painful. Yeah, it seems about right. Fox and Ninja says, Happy New Year's! What do you need? Good to see you again. If the pain continues, I will move to Babby. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it would certainly work. Specular Rail says, thanks for sharing. I'm still new to Talks, working my way through it. Nice. Well, there are 2 maintainers in the chat right now. Me and Guy Burnett, who puts way more work into it than I do. So it is certainly popular here. Oh, I got an IP emote. Neat. Choo choo indeed. Maybe the new beta will be ready for next stream. It's supposed to be tagged today. I wonder what's going on with that. Python 3.11 release cadence. Alpha 4 supposed to be today. Who's the release manager? Pablo. Let's see if he has said anything on Twitter. Nope. Everyone was too hungover, yeah. Maybe in a few hours? Where does Pablo live? I feel like he lives in Europe. Well, he works at Bloomberg. Guy Burnett, where does he live? Because you two work together, right? Time Traveler, hello, welcome back. I have too many customizable badge options for your channel. That's true. You have what? Oh my god, you have VIP, 1 year sub, Hype Train Prime, Tier 1, 100, 1,000, 5,000, Bits Leader, Gift Leader, and 25 gifted. Wow, holy shit. I don't really. Oh, UK LinkedIn. Yeah, I guess that would indicate the UK. But it's past midnight in the UK, I'm pretty sure. What time is it in the UK? Oh, you got 1 more hour. Okay. Maybe it'll get released in the next hour. But otherwise, we won't do that today. I thought we were gonna have to, but okay. I guess 3.6.15 was the last 3.6. So whatever. I thought there was a security thing after that. I guess not. Oh well. It's past bed in Central Time. Oh, Central European Time? Or Central US time, it's like 5 p.m. Okay, anyway, CST. What? This is CET. CEST? CEST? This one? I don't know. Shipping all models, hello. It's always 4:20 a.m. where I'm at. Damn. Wake up to Blaze, I guess. Mother says, I'm still here, not for long. Need to go to sleepsies. I see. Well, thank you for stopping by. Always good to see you. Okay. What was I doing? Was I working on? What was I confused about? Oh, we got distracted by... Maybe it got released but not tagged? Question mark? Move exception subclassing from the tutorial? That sounds interesting. Why though? Remove encouragement to author a base class for all exception subclasses in a module. Interesting. I agree. Wait, how long is this thread? I go back and forth on whether I agree with methane or not. I actually do think this is a good report. Sometimes I like what methane says. Sometimes not though. But like, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's certainly true. We're not reading the rest of that. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Easily distracted. Maybe it was released and then reverted? Because it seems like this is release prep stuff here. Restore commit. And the revert here. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I guess the sun did set like an hour ago. What's the sun? Yeah. It's from that song, Here Comes the Sun. Yeah. Incomplete T, hello. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Okay. So in theory, we are not working on this unless this number becomes 494. And the only other thing that we usually do here is take a look at the run count. 356,000. Wow. A lot. That's a lot. What other table? We also look at installs. 885 different users. That's cool. Where's X? How you doing? Good to see you again. Is that a lifetime run count? It is. At some point, I need to expire runs because I can't just let this grow unchecked forever. But I don't know. I think I have like 10 gigs of table space for free, so I'm not going to worry about it until a little bit more. Can't or won't? What do you mean, Anthony's check? Well, I mean, I can. I can keep every run forever and ever. But I don't want to pay money for that, and it doesn't provide much value for that. Where is X? Cheerios! Thank you for the resub at 13 months. Thank you for your continued support. Where's X is a better simp than I am. You've got more months of subs in my channel than I do in yours. But thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Fixer Jake says, have an interview in 2 days, but they confirmed I'd have to move to San Francisco. About to tell them nah and cancel. You would think a global pandemic would have changed people's ideas about, oh yeah, we can allow people to work remote. We don't have to relocate them. Some companies still insist that you must be co-located and blah blah blah. Rask, hello, and Mila, good to see you both. Welcome. Okay, so, oh, the other thing, this repo, 7 days ago. No, this one won't have the updates. But I'm going to merge this one. It's the other repo that has the, that I have renamed the demo2 WAT, apparently. That has this one. This did not get pushed today, I don't think. This should have gotten a push. Why didn't it get a push? Oh, because it's already the correct version on main, I think. Maybe? Oh, that's 320. What? Why didn't this get an update today? What? Points type, thank you for the resum with Prime at 12 months. Holy shit. A whole year of subtime. Appreciate your continued support, which gets you a fancy new badge. Glassdoor says they don't pay that great as well, so I'd be reducing my effective pay given the change in cost of living. Yeah, it sucks. That sucks. Python 390, hello, welcome back. Why didn't this get a run? Guess we gotta check that. I don't think I've ever seen auto-update fail on dev, but succeed on prod. I'm a little concerned. All right, well, everyone's favorite capture time. You ready? You ready? Everybody ready? 12. Six. Are those runs the cache of images? I was wondering for how long you keep the builds cached and what the expiration mechanism is. Do I want to give away how this works? I mean, I've kind of given it away over the years. There is an expiration for hook installs, and there's an expiration for hook repos, and there's a key based on the image. So those three things end up making the effective cache time about 2 weeks, but it's immediately evicted if I make a if I update the runner image. But otherwise it naturally cycles every 2 weeks or so. And that's mostly to give lead time and determinism. Not really for... I could cache them indefinitely, basically. But then they would never update, which kind of sucks. So it's kind of a balance between determinism and not. I think I have a drawing. Can I draw it on Twitter? It was one of the first ones. Yeah, so this is kind of how it caches stuff. It has some data in Dynamo and some data in S3. And Dynamo has an auto expiration mechanism, and S3 also has an auto expiration mechanism. And so that's how it works out. Capture time. Ayo. I've never done an audio capture before. Yeah, the Amazon audio captures are kind of wild. Then some dating advice videos plus captcha. I don't know if I'm the best for dating advice. Sitting here alone in my apartment right now. Big ol' F for that one. All right, let's see what happens here. CloudWatch. We should actually still have an auto update dash. I don't think I've ever looked at this one on the dev account. It literally doesn't even show up. That's so funny. It looks like oh, we still scale up every. Should maybe disable the scale up. Why did we drop to 0 instances here? That might just be an artifact. Yeah. We can look at the logs though. Auto updater periodic for today. Did 3 repos. That sounds right. And if we look at the auto updater, all the everything here. Oh, I forgot to turn off the branch protection. That would do it. Hey. Because that was something we were testing before. Got it. I'm gonna close this PR so it gets regenerated. And then I'm gonna rerun it. How do we do that? Lambda. And I can just trigger this. Good. Q3. And if we look at the logs again, we should get a new chunk of logs here. Should run through those. Cool. Oh boy. M. Lancey Jr. I'm just gonna call you Junior. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Resume. Hey, there we go. Pause. So it should have created. Does it not print when it creates the PR? It's not. It's fine. But here we go. And so we'll be able to check, well, not in this repo, but we'll be able to check eventually whether these new start things happen. I guess we'll be able to check that next week. But I will have to track down somebody's repo that has a repush. Or we can just assume it works because we tried it earlier. I don't have an email. Oh, from that from that PR getting created. Yeah. Acme, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. Okay, so the first thing that I want to get working today is auto updates when the repo gets deleted or renamed or any sort of thing like that. What is the keyboard that you use sometimes instead of the freestyle keyboard? Yes, it is the code V387, which you can get from Bang Keyboard. It is this one here. Slammed it into my Switch, dock. Whoops. Ikme says I'm good. Good to see you. Nice, nice, nice. Always good. Always good to hear. Okay, so what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Results dev. I'm going to deactivate one of those repos here. I wonder if I should change the icon. What does GitHub do for archive repos? They have a special icon for it? I'm getting distracted. Where's the little icons? Is it only in here that they show the icons? No. Where do the little icons show up? Is it on the homepage? Oh, they got rid of the icons. That's right. Oh, here we go, in the hover cards. They don't have a different icon. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to disable this, but before I do that, let me... Yeah, so we had a bug. Let me grab the repo ID because we're gonna need that in a second. Do test this. So I want to disable this repo. Huh? Wait, why doesn't demo 4 show up here? I'm logged in. Oh, it does. Okay. Right, private repos are eventually consistent because because GitHub doesn't give us a good API to get all of them. Fix Jake says, I'm bad at seeing personal projects through to the end. I always get halfway and realize a better way and then start over. Yo, that's the same problem. I have so many half-finished things that I don't know that I'll ever finish. Like Alint. I really want to finish it, but I'm quickly realizing just how much work it's going to be, which is gonna suck. Okay, let us disable this one. You know, I kind of just want to make another repo because these ones serve their purpose. So let us just make another repo. New repository demo 5. Sure, why not? Where do I add the files? Create a new file. Pre-commit config.yaml. Repos. Repo. Potentially make it out of date. Check. Okay, so then I want to add it to here. Wait, why is there... What's demo 3? An empty repo. That has a star. Who starred my empty repo? Oh no, I just started. Oh right, there's no way to... Oh, Catherine started. Nice. We're gonna delete this. Because I don't think it's getting used. Delete. You will be deleted. Delete. Did we try to check this recently? We tried to check something different. Forrest, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? It's fine. Demo 5. Where's Penguin? Welcome. Okay, did I add demo 5 here? Yeah, I did. Okay. So I want to run an auto update of that. Demo 5. Error? What do you mean error? How is it error? That's not right. What? Oh. I know what happened. I know what happened. I'm extremely creative in my naming. So this is actually from last year. Like, what is going on here? So apparently I made a demo 5 repo at some point. And the status badge is only keyed on the name, not on the repo ID. So that's why this shows up here, but not down here. Got it. I understand. Does anybody can anybody suggest how to store 4 gigs of JSON in GitHub and use it? I use LFS, but I'm not able to use it afterwards. Why are you trying to store 4 gigs of JSON? Let's take a step back before we try and put 4 gigs of JSON into a repo. So I suspect you might want to do something different. Use JSON server. What is JSON server? What does that mean? What are you to do? Installation deleted. Oh, this is literally what we're going to be working on today. Cool. Well, I'm glad I left myself my notes here. Classic Clutch says, why not is the real question. Oh no. The classic 4 gigs of JSON problem. Yeah. Okay. Removed from install. 4 gigs of JSON is a stupid amount of JSON. You really shouldn't need to put that in GitHub. Yeah. That's why I'm suggesting we take a step back and think about this problem. Okay, so repo ID. We want this new repo ID, which is a much bigger number than the last one. Has GitHub really doubled the number of repos in the last year? That seems insane. Okay, so let's just make sure this works before we do anything. Then I put a damper on using all repos to update years in the files. Oh god, please don't. Meteor Rodi, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's true. I think 50 kilobytes of JSON is a large amount. Yeah, I think that's true also. Way before they find out there are file systems like FAT32 where you can't store files larger than 4 gigs. Yeah. Yeah. Did you miss the whole Discord conversation? I saw that you were like, can I use it to clone everything? But I didn't actually read it. I didn't actually pay attention to the conversation. I was just like, yeah, it could work. But was it because you were going to update copyright years everywhere? Oh no. Meteor Rodi says, hi, such an interesting channel. Have a good stream. Well, thank you for stopping by, and thank you again for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I managed to cut some unnecessary JSON. I use GitHub to faster upload files to my server. Interesting. Interesting. Forced Penguin, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. You starred my repo, and then you followed my stream. What an interesting order. Spire the Dragon says, do you need the JSON to be in version control? Can you store less and regenerate some of it? Yeah, or if you actually need that JSON, you probably want to store it externally somewhere. S3 or some sort of blob store. Doesn't really make sense to keep it in repo. Okay, so this should have generated a PR. Right, cool. So we know that works. I'm going to close this and delete the branch. Now I'm going to remove it from pre-commit.ci and then rerun this, and that should be our bug, and then we can start fixing. What? Oh, this is right. That. Right, there's old. I've also recreated this install, so that's why that old link didn't work. Yeah, that makes sense. I understand. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this, and then remove demo 5. Oh my god, are they finally sorted? Kind of. No. Never mind, they're not sorted. Unless numbers sort before dashes? Oh, they're not sorted. Oh well. I start by lurking. Nice, nice. Exactly, you're storing the JSON. Can you replace it with a different file type? Just slap BZ2 on the end and call it a day. S3 would be a few dollars to store at 4 gigs. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna say sometimes a Firestore could be a good solution. Is it a database? Maybe you want a database instead? Chronux says, how can I make a custom map using Dash? Dash like the shell? Or Dash like something else? Is there something else? Dash programming. This is a thing. Which Dash? What Dash are you talking about? Gumzor says, why is your keyboard so awesome? Does it really help? So in theory, it is an ergonomic keyboard that is designed to have your hands naturally at about shoulder width apart. And it's propped up so you kind of have a more natural hand slotted position. I don't really struggle with ergonomic issues, so I don't personally have direct benefit, but it also just looks cool. So. The classic JSON files database problem. Yeah, exactly. Man, the other classic problem is a Git repo instead of a database. Like, oh, that's part of the reason why a lot of the Twitch leak had personal data, was because they should have used a fucking database, but instead they slapped it into the repo. And maybe you can most likely replace it with a CSV. Yeah, but and CSV isn't necessarily a good replacement for a database either. Dash the Python library. Rid of this thing. Oh, it's because it's ML and data science bullshit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Sorry. I don't really do much with data science or machine learning. Will we ever find out what's in the JSON? I don't know first. I was hoping that we would learn what's in it. But Audrey really hasn't told us yet. I feel like in general it requires some rethinking rather than fitting a bad solution in. Yeah. You know, it's a good replacement for a database, an entire GitHub org with a repo per table and each entry stored as a file. I mean, the blob store inside .git is referred to as the object database. It's federal data. Uh-oh. What's... Audrey. Is this illegal data? We know that JSON lives in LFS and GitHub somewhere. I don't think LFS, well actually, I guess if it let you push once, then probably fine. Alright, Willix, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Wonder if it's just scrape stuff? Yeah, that was my thought too. Sounds very sketch to be storing in GitHub. Yeah. Usually you need special compliance stuff to have sensitive data that you probably shouldn't be throwing into GitHub. But yeah, okay. Anyway, what was I doing? We have removed the repo, so this should now crash, and it does, which is great. And we need to... what? I currently have a lot of these cases where we do early returns, and I feel like we should maybe make these exceptions somehow. That'll make this easier, because the thing that's going to raise the exception is this here. Pretty sure. Actually, we can just look. Konik has resubbed with Prime. Thank you, Konik. Good to see you again at 19 months. Holy shit! Thank you for the continued support. Good to see you. Yeah, this is the bad boy. So we would need to re-raise an exception out of here, which is maybe less annoying. Come on, guys, it'll use HTTPS, it'll be all encrypted. Yeah. You mean a private repo isn't safe for sensitive data? You know how the government leaks data through public Elasticsearch instances? Yeah. They're going a step further and pushing it all to GitHub. It's open data. Oh, well then maybe just download it at runtime instead of putting it into Git. It's publicly available. We'll just store the federal data in a plain text structured format, so when it gets stolen, it'll be easier to parse. Yeah. One-liner, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Just put it encrypted in the HTML. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is hopefully simplify this function down a little bit. Oh, off by one on the keyboard. Process message, which is going to take install ID and account name stir repo ID int repo stir and return none. Install ID account name repo ID repo. Repo slug. We also have repo slug. I'm basically gonna get rid of all the prints from in here. So we're going to do this and try process message install ID. Repo. And we'll make a exception. Something like that. And then we will take this code. Oh boy. This code and put it into here. And find all the prints. Oh, we need to make the new type as well. Runtime error. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Raise early exit. And we can probably actually refactor this to just raise the exception directly. We'll do that in a second. Raise early exit. Raise early exit. This will just make everything a lot. Return none. Oh, weird. Why were some of them return none and some of them were just return? Didn't MyPy have complained? I feel like MyPy should have complained. Oh, maybe because this didn't return anything, so it was already return none. Huh. Oh, I see. You want to have your own copy of the data, just host a database server that would return the request data instead of JSON. Yeah. Horse says, I thought you were familiar. Saw you earlier working on your own text editor. Oh, indeed. Yes, this is me. That is indeed me. Which means you've been to the stream before, a long time ago. You can make custom exceptions? Yes. Yes, you can. And I plan to make a video about some best dish practices there, but I have not done that yet. But at some point I will do that. Raise early exit. There's a whole lot of these that have these kind of exceptional cases that we can kind of factor out a bit. But this also, I think, means that we can get some of these together. This should be raise. The exit. What is this? Git config. What is that supposed to do? Git config. Oh, this no longer returns optional. It returns the correct thing or raises. Nice. Alright, already cleaning some stuff up. Yes, much nicer. Nice. Okay, I am a fan. Yes. Most modern languages support implementing the basic exception class, if that's what you meant. Yes, indeed. Raise early update, or early... What am I doing? I realize now that I'm pretty sure I have the word skipped in every single one of these. Okay, so now we should only have our prints. We still have our cache data there. Okay. Missing F string, indeed. We're gonna run the linters and stuff. Great, perfect. Failing, as expected. Invalid types in assignment. Oh. I see. Well, we can call this repo name. And that was working before because MyPy was inferring it as any. Oops. I use it all the time on my API, so don't return a large stack trace or something and return something readable. Yeah. Yep. Indeed. So we don't really know whether this works properly or not, but we can try. We can try with the old repos. Do we not have one with MO2? Yeah, here we go. Cool. All right. Of course, that's not perfectly that we know that this is working, but it is slightly more straightforward. Split out handler to make exception handling here. And I'm gonna go fill up my water. I will be right back, and I will see you in a sec. Hello, I'm back. And I have a bottle of wine to drink, so we are going to drink I don't know. It's an Italian white wine. My brother really only drinks white wine, so I got this for the dinner slash lunch that I put together for my mom and my brother yesterday. So I leftover wine. And it's frizzante, which means it's got, can't really tell. Got a little bit of bubbly in there. Really? Alcoholism in 2022? Shh. Shh. D-Delts, why you guys sell me out like that? Anyway, we're back. Cheers. Cheers indeed. Okay, I think there's actually some more stuff I can factor out here. Like, in theory, this could all be a function. So I think we're gonna do that. Leliesh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm also consuming liquid with an extra hydrogen missing. Or with an extra hydrogen. With a missing extra hydrogen. Some OH, some anol. Leonardo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Embarrassing chemistry thing. There is an aldehyde group, which is C double bond to an O, which is different from an alcohol, which is OH. And this is an aldehyde. And this is the way that it is spelled. And I had not heard it pronounced out loud ever. So the first time that I started, we started doing naming in chemistry, and this was, yeah. I may have fooled myself. We'll put it that way. I'm surprised TTS let that through. Usually TTS is like, nah, we're not gonna say questionable words like anal, but surprising. Anyway, yeah. So this whole thing I think can just get replaced out, so we can make a retrieve repo, which will take what, repos lug and token and return a dict or any, and take this bit here. And do repo equals retrieve repo slug token. Basically gonna slowly chip away at this mega function here. And I think it'll allow us to make things simpler. For instance, this known skip repo error, we can just inline this now as well to raise the right exception. Here. This code right here. So we can do if e.code is equal to 451, raise early exit skipped, DMCA'd, double quotes, otherwise, error is JSON.load e.fp, and we can do this. Oops. Oh, we want to do elif e.code is equal to 403. Only in this case do we do this. Raise early exit skipped TOS blocked. Otherwise raise. And we can do return here. So that kind of simplifies the logic down a little bit here. Of course, we have a test for this other function, so we're gonna have to adopt our tests to this. But I think it represents the logic a little bit better. We'll just mock it so that this raises that exception and then test the exception handling behavior here. But yeah. Chakan, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. The Gel Mega's here, hello, hello. So I'm going to get my booster tomorrow, since luckily here in Germany, you don't need to make an appointment, you just show up. Nice, awesome. You can kind of do that here in the US. It depends on where you go, though. Some of them do not. Some of them do not work that way. But yeah. So this is currently failing. Whoa, Stevo Bandito with the fancy new badge after subbing for 18 total months. Thank you for your continued support. It is good to see you again. Hopefully your Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday by now, right? Oh wait, are you in the US? I always forget. God, remembering where everyone lives is so hard. But welcome back. Good to see you again. Wow, so Clutch is getting a booster on Wednesday. Nice. Oh, it's KiaCon. Okay, got it. Got it. That makes a lot more sense than ChowCon. But cool. I will remember that. Farah says, why else rather than falter to raise? Oops, that's not the right one. I go over that in my video here. The main reason is that it's a lot easier for a human to see where the code goes. Whereas if I have this, or this, which is what most people would write, I then have to think about like, oh, is this actually what I want in the case where that else branch is not hit? And like, I'd think about it a little bit more. But here, there's no thinking that needs to happen. You just know like, okay, well, in this case, in the opposite of this case, we're just re-raising. Oh, blank raise? I have a video on that. Pretty sure I do. Maybe I don't. Do I really not have a zero argument raise video? I know I talk about it in other videos. Let's see what we got here. If not, I will make another one. Why is this so slow today? Doing GitHub. Get grep. We definitely covered in a bunch of videos. What is episode 8? 8 is blank accept, so it's not that video. 138. 38 is context managers. It's not that one. These three are all context managers, so we can ignore those. 264. 64. Nope. That one. 271. Nope, not that one either. 359. I do cover it in this video. Yeah. Well, I guess I won't make another video about it. I mean, I could make another video about it and rehash content. Yeah, because it's not really the focus of this video. But yeah, maybe we do that. Video idea 0 arg raise. Maybe we'll do that. Ball needs spinning. Indeed it does, Lord Roast Beef. How you doing? Welcome back. Gryffindor. Hey Junior, why does all my code suck ass? It's not just your code, Gryffindor. All code sucks ass. That's just the way code works. John Megan says, I personally hate exceptions since they're probably 95% for expected stuff, not exceptional stuff. Well, these are all exceptional cases. But you're right. In most cases, exceptions don't really make that much sense. I think this is one of the cases where they definitely do, though. Rose says, where can we see upcoming videos? This is maybe the easiest way to see it if I push this repo and keep it up to date. Because my thumbnails are all checked into Git. So you can kind of see what are the ones that are coming up. So like this is the video for Friday. I'm doing a video about the generated art back there. Tomorrow? Wednesday's video is about fast forward and Git. This was the video from today. So that's one way to kind of see that. But mostly, I mean, the other way you could figure it out is to watch how this page changes. This is the explains ideas. This isn't in any particular order, but in that I don't really have a public way to find that. Kia says, just ran into that professionally libraries work on Halden except 401 unauthorized, but the edge of this library, the interface swallowed that and gave me a blank except. Are those videos a playlist on YouTube? Yes. If you just do Bang Explains, it'll link you to the playlist and the GitHub URL. The thing is, YouTube playlists that are length more than like 50, it's like don't work very well because they like paginate weirdly. But because there's almost 400 videos in here, so it's much easier to just look at it through GitHub, which is why this repo exists. Also, there's sample code for all of them, so if you want to get the old sample code, you can grab them from here. That's why that repo exists as well. But good question, HFW levels. Flaccid but phallic, welcome. Is your PC fully encrypted? Meaning if it gets stolen, you won't worry about personal stuff on it. No, currently not. But I think they're gonna have a hard time feeling this. But yeah, I do need to get better about my backup situation, and I don't really have anything on here that is like personal data that would really matter, but Griffinborg says happy birthday, Marsha. Is it actually Marsha's birthday? Is it actually? Is that why Marsha was doing that? Oh my God. I see, you guys are trolling in the Discord. I understand now. Yeah, the wiki has the plan videos. Snowcone is here! You are a content generating machine! I have a question, are you ready? Yes. Fire away, Snowcone. What case is that? Ooh. Corsair case. Let me see if I can get the Amazon link. It is a massive case. There's Corsair. This is the case. Which is out of stock because they have replaced it with a nicer one, I'm pretty sure, because this case is like 3 years old. So presumably they have a new one. Corsair Cube case. Maybe they have not, because this looks like the same model number. 540, yeah. 911030. Yeah, this is the same model number. I don't know. That's the case I have. Rockcode 6, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I'd be interested in blank rays. Well, the other video also covers it, but yes, I might make another one. I had that case in 2014. Loved it. Yes, it's very nice. That is what you call a tower kiss, yeah. Yubito Bito, thank you for the follow. Whoa, and Alt F4 with the raid. How are you doing? I assume it's BG. How are you doing, BG? How was your stream? What were you working on? I assume you're working on infra work. How you doing? Welcome. Atoda's also here. Good to see you both. How's stream? How did it go? How was life? Today, DevOps. Perfect. Opti, hello. Good to see you again. It looks like a mini fridge. Yeah, it is. It is a big old case. It's a very big case. Oh, Ansible. I know a bunch of people that work on Ansible, which is it's an interesting piece of software, but that's cool. I'm more of a Puppet person myself, but Ansible is legit. Thank you for the resub, by the way, at 13 months. Holy shit, 13 months. That's been a long time. And Snowcone has gifted a sub to Atoda, so now both parts of Alta 4 are subbed to me. Thank you, Snowcone. Appreciate that. I haven't touched Puppet in like 5 years. I should probably try it again. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just sick of writing YAML. And I really hate Jinja templated YAML. And Ansible is kind of the intersection of those two. Which is why I don't necessarily like it. Puppet has its own problems, like it's based on Ruby, and so it uses a lot of Ruby ideas. But at least you can lint it, and you can code format it, which you can kind of do a little bit with Ansible, but only if it's very basic. Mr. Campusin says, could you make a quick introduction to Ansible, like show an example on how it works? I could, but I don't use it myself. I'd be much better at doing one of Puppet, which I've already kind of gone over the ideas of configuration management, which is in that video there. But I can also kind of show you how I set up my machine. So I have a Puppet repo, and if we look at modules, right? I was confused modules and manifest. Basically, the way it works is, that's a good one to look at. Virtualive. Maybe the pigeon setup is a good one to look at. So the way it kind of works, I should look on the other screen. Modules, desktop, manifest, pigeon. So pigeon is a IRC client, which, oh, not that one. You can see the icon right here. And it's actually developed by another Twitch streamer, RW Grimm. And basically, Puppet declares how it should get set up, and then the management part magically puts it into place. So what I'm saying here is I should have Pigeon and Pigeon plugin pack installed at the latest version. So this part does. This arrow says, this arrow is like a dependency arrow ordering. So this must happen before this happens, and this must happen before this happens. So this creates a directory that has a particular owner and mode, and then it creates some files in there, and those files can be sourced from other places. And this is, one example of things. So it sets up an accounts list and a buddy list in my home directory. So any machine that I run this configuration on will automatically have my IRC servers set up for me. And I use this for all sorts of other stuff too. So like, for instance, what's another one that I set up with this? Podman. Wait, where's the package actually? I must include packages Podman and then desktop Podman. This one's a little bit weird. I should maybe fix this one. Dot files, here's a good example. So I have a bunch of dot files that live in my home directory. I also have some scripts that end up getting symlinked in, and those all come from this GitHub repository. So I clone this repo and then do a bunch of symlinks. I also have some configuration, like I have my editor theme here. And I can probably get rid of this now. to do remove this eventually. But yeah, you basically declare how the state of your machine should be, and then it does it magically. Kaiso and Nizio, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. At least you're not using Chef. Yeah, that's true. I use FabFile for SH automation, but heard of Ansible. Yeah, it's similar to a FabFile. The FabFile is like super manual. What do you think of the chunky case? That case looks nice. Looks nice. I am actually not a fan of RGB that much. Then again, I do have some LEDs in mind, but like, I think RGB can be tasteful, and then it can be overpowering. Snow has redeemed type race. All right, Snow, is it easy mode or hard mode? Box Ninja says I use Puppet just because of the file extension. Yeah, .pp. I use it because of the pp. How do you start the module? I have a little script here which downloads Puppet, installs it, and then eventually executes it here. But you could set it up with cron or all sorts of other stuff. Snow, are we doing easy mode or hard mode? You get to pick. Hard mode. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Hard mode and alcohol. What could go wrong? Gotta log in. Not pasted in the wrong box. Wanna do that? No, we're not gonna upgrade to premium. Instant death mode. Alright, I'm gonna paste the link in chat. Y'all can join. And the way hard mode works is if you make any mistake, you're dead. You're dead. And we're basically gonna do this until I get it right. You picked hard mode, Snowcone. What do you mean? Wait, what? Where's X gonna do it on a Mac? Oh man. Fuck! Ah! I was doing so well. Stupid commas. Stupid punctuation. God damn. I was zooming too. I made a mistake. Yo, same. Same. I get the slow and steady finish in the race here. Where's Marsha? Marsha usually smokes us all. I actually have a chance to win one of these. Because Marsha's not her. But guest with 58 words per minute. Congrats. Good accuracy there. Alright, hopefully we just don't get a long one. The long ones are the worst. The absolute worst. Okay. Alright, new one. Okay. Not too bad. Not too much punctuation. Oh, there are some commas in here, though. I suck at commas. The turtle wins, it's true. Wait, you were guest? Nice. GG, where's X? Fuck. I think this is the mode of how low can you go. Yeah. But, I don't know, my average for this is still 109. I think we're gonna be here a while. It could be true. Could be true. Hey, we could really be here a while if somebody toggles the standing desk. Another. Yeah, we are doing another. We keep going until we finish one. Could be you, yeah. Oh. I like I've only completed 9 racers on this. Which is crazy. Oh, speaking of the standing desk. Oh god, it's gonna start halfway through. How's this gonna work? This is gonna be awkward. I feel like this is... Maybe we'll go higher. Sniff says I can't do this. I know, it's so hard. I was zooming there too. Mr. Kempison, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, where's X? Yana's got a name now. Nice. Oh, this one's gonna be hard. I suck at apostrophes. Yes, I did it! Let's go! Alright. We succeeded. Thank you, Snowcone, for the redeem, as well as Joe Mega. For the toggle. We did it. Oh, you got second? Nice, nice. GG, Snow. That's awesome. So the crazy thing is I probably should have lost that because I accidentally hit the period and the slash at the same time, but it registered the period first, so we were good. We were good. We were good. Unito says, I'm on a Mac with a broken E key. I've remapped it to F3. Oh no. That sucks. I finished just to be beaten by the streamer. Rigged confirmed. Rip. Pari, hello, hello. Good to see you again. How's it going? I'm not used to alcohol. Yeah, well, I'm actually surprised how much is left in this bottle. Then again, as I always say, humans are terrible at estimating cylindrical volumes, and I am among them. So, yeah. Okay, so we need to fix the tests here. Tests. What did we move here? Known skip repo error. Yeah. How's this gonna work? Test retrieve repo unknown error code body. Mysatro, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Not as bad as for estimating time a programming task will take. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So we need to do with mock.patch.object GitHub API GitHub API get repo side effect equals error with pytest.raises error raises doesn't take an instance, it takes a type. Retrieve repo. Should I do these in the other order? Yeah, probably. Assert exception info dot value is error. Can I do referential equality there? We'll find out. I think I can. Retrieve. Oh, oh no, the alcohol. It's happening. From autoupdater import GitHub API. I should make more of those tests pass. Failed to 2 failed. Nice. Nice. Spyro the Dragon, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. Cuban DJ says, I should have a PR open today is the biggest lie. Yeah. Live coding, welcome. Have we mentioned Hofstadter's Law yet? I'm not sure that we have. It always takes longer than you expect, even when you take into account Hofstadter's Law. Oh no. Does that mean it takes twice as long? That's not how that works, right? Is it some fraction of our... What are emails? I guess we can click through here. I can delete them from up there. Ooh. Yeah, my PC was my PC is just broken right now. Fixed on master and test a bit out of the wheel. Build to catch this kind of thing. Cool. Neat. I think I've taken poke now as something more generalized. I think more that this should just be port test where the link line separates each of them. Doesn't need anything generalized split up since it's currently testing 4 different things in a single test. Ethan, how you doing? Hello. Good to see you again. Wait, I had something that I wanted to bug you about, and now I don't remember what it was. What was it? San Fabio says churchy. Welcome. How you doing? Tyson, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Did I type churchy? Why are you typing churchy? Better not be your password. That'd be an embarrassing thing. Type your password in a Twitch chat. Man, that would be wild. Okay, so we need to with mark.patch.object GitHub API get repo side effects error. Shit. Retrieve repo. Insert extend yes, test retrieve repo known skip error. We need to import early exit as well. That should get that working. And of course it does. Pokiko, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hunter1, yeah. Ethan says, doing well. Pre-commit.ci is a good reminder to check if you're streaming on Mondays. It's true. That does show up right pretty soon before I stream. I'm actually getting very close to the auto update overlapping my evening stream, because we're up to 9,200 repositories. I could improve that because only about a third of those actually have pre-commit configs. And I can probably do something like, if it's never run before, don't do an auto update. But I think I need to change my status as table structure. I've kind of been putting that off. But I think that's what would be needed to make that work. But Igor Dita says, my password manager has an auto-type feature, and I once auto-typed my email and password into IRC. So it says feature, but that sounds like a fucking terrible idea. Why would it do that? Roma, 0J, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hello, it's you? Hey, what is that from? From something. Is that from On Your Base? No. Maybe it's just a mistranslation. Skipped TOS blocked. It's you. The face when you accidentally press your Ubi key? Yeah. I didn't even get to this. I don't even know where this. And maybe get it from Dixord. So at Yelp, we had short links, and the short link domain was Y, and so this was y/ubikey was this image. Oh wait, zoom out. Was this image? Only a third have a pre-commit config. That's odd. People just registering random orgs with hundreds of repos. Yeah, or they just so GitHub really nudges you towards the enable every repo option, which is stupid. I don't know why they do that, but they do that. Arslanzer, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Crypto Market says, sorry, but what are you working on in Python? The second part of the bang today, because I forgot to update it. It auto types in the next window in the Z order, and the web browser was the most definitely the next, not the next window. Oh no! Oh no! Is the comma equals okay? Yes. In fact, planes, comma sign. Yes. Check out that video. I don't know why they do that. The answer is always analytics, unless it's DNS. Yeah. Ethan says, speaking of typing, there's a new Trove classifier for stub packages. I saw that. Which is cool. Thanks for doing that. That's real helpful. Or I assume you did. You were the one that put it on the mailing list. Is it not here? Where is it? Oh, it's Joaquim. Oh. Probably just look at pull requests instead of doing it this way. I love how most of Warehouse is just flicking dependent bot garbage. But I guess if you look at any of my repos, it's mostly pre-commit.ci, so it's kind of fair. Anyway, that's cool. Oh, it's in its own repo? Did they move those? Oh, then I'm never gonna be able to find it. Oh, is that so Bandersnatch can reuse them? Trove classifiers. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, here we go. Joaquim. Nice. Sick. Cool. Dope. I approve. Looks good. Looks good. Alright, are the tests passing now? Okay. Split out retrieve repo. Okay, we're gonna do a bunch of refactoring before we actually get to fixing this bug today, though. Which means we might not actually get to fixing the bug, but it'll at least make it easier to extend this in the future. That is the lie that I am telling myself. Git config. Yeah, this should be its own function. Fortunately, it is already a function. We just need to fix the local variables in it. Repo, slug, and token, and target. Sure. Repo, slug. Target. API token. Access token. Access token. Yes, that seems fine. I am a manual code formatter. Why are these out of order? Seems weird. That seems better. Not a file error. It is not a Wiktionary, it is a directory. Interesting. Okay, that seems fine. And if it's not valid YAML, then we skip. Okay. Then we gotta fix all the calls. Repo slug equals repo slug. And access token equals token. And I think there's another call down here. Yeah, indeed. Oops. Repo slug equals repo slug. Every time I think of the word slug, there was this TikTok. I don't even have TikTok. But somebody sent me this TikTok, and it is a song that this lady made about a slug that was on her rug, and it's something like, "Hey slug, are you a rug slug?" I don't even remember what the rest of it is, but it slaps. It's real good. I would play it on stream, but I'm pretty sure that'll get my video claimed, so I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, slug, rug slug. We don't actually have tests for that function, but fine. Should I validate that it still works? Probably. We'll just test the type checker, right? Apply all files. Of course, we have a boog. Rezares, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Silly Buns, do you like the rug slug? Here, let me see if I can find the rug slug. Rug slug Twitter. Because I'm pretty sure. Oh no. This one, yeah. Ceramatic. This. No, it's. Anyway, y'all can listen to rug slug, and then you can learn a little bit more about how my brain works. But yeah. But yes, that's rug slug. See, I've licked this one. Okay. Are you happy now, my pie? Yes. Factor out git config. Yes. Okay. Rename repositories call us 307 later on if we use the wrong name. I actually think this is not necessary anymore. I think I fixed this bug. I think this is originally a bug? I don't know though. But I do actually want to fix this 307 so that it handles this correctly. The on the server, hello, hello. I'm doing well. I'm up from work, ate something, and fell asleep. Now it's 1:30 a.m. Oh, I know that feel. That happens to me all the time. Risky, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, is there anything else that we should split out here? This we can probably just do inline now. But we did write a test for it. I'm just gonna leave that one. I'm just gonna leave that one. Will you validate conventional commits in the CA? I think conventional commits are fucking stupid. So, I mean, at some point I will add commit message support to pre-commit.ci, and then technically people can enforce conventional commits via that, but I personally think conventional commits are fucking stupid, so I'm putting that off until somebody pays for it, basically. Is Rust currently the fastest growing language? By what metric? By percentage of users or by number of users? I think like by number of users, it's probably still Python. By percentage of users, it's probably Rust. Conventional commits are really useful if you're using automation around them. Yeah, I agree with that, but I also think that like even if you're using automation around them, conventional commits don't always fit into their exact buckets, and so you end up having to like manually curate and fix the automation after the fact. Like the most common use of conventional commits is to generate changelogs, and I find that most of the time the like conventional commit generated changelogs are just garbage, and so you need to manually fix them anyway. Plus, it makes it really hard to do refactoring because you end up having to like stack a whole bunch of changes where like you did a refactor so that you could implement a feature, and then you have to land the refactor and land the feature. But normally, or to save a little bit more time, you would just smack the refactor and feature together. And I guess some would argue that yeah, separating out refactors from features is a good thing, and it depends. I don't know. I think it's a pain in the ass more often than I think it's a pain in the ass. I think the automation around it doesn't necessarily make things better, and you don't fucking need it. Unless you're like, I think like the one place where it is maybe useful is if you're running a project that has hundreds of committers per week, and then like, you know, getting people into some structured changelog setup is nice. But I also think that like the commit message doesn't give you enough time to, or enough space to actually give you useful explanations of stuff. And I think like a good balance is what PyTest does. No, don't print. I don't want to print about blank. I think what PyTest does is actually like a fairly good balance between the two. Is there's this tool called Town Crier, and it has you write a little documentation for your changelog entry. That way you don't have to do it in your commit message. You can do it as part of your commit and a little bit of file. And then when we cut a release, it globs up all of these changelog files and sticks them into a changelog. But of course, like this isn't perfect either. Like I would have put double ticks around this so that it's code formatted. PyTest isn't capitalized, so I wouldn't have put a capital P here. But I don't know, it gives you a little bit better of a place to talk about these things, and at least you, when you put in a changelog entry, it's at least in code. I don't know. I like this a lot better. I still think this is a little bit annoying, but and then you have other projects like Inflake 8. I've thought about adding automation here, but I find that anytime somebody makes a changelog entry, I want to change the wording in some way. So I just like don't do any of it, and then at the end I manually generate the changelogs myself, because otherwise it's kind of a pain in the ass. Wait, what's 401? What did I do here? Oh yeah. Parallel. But yeah, like I manually generate these because I can't expect people to write exactly the same syntax as this here, so. Juicebox Hero has just resubbed at 20 months. Juice! Good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. We just talked about Rug Slug. Which you're probably sick of hearing Rug Slug. Stuck in my head for a year. Oh my god, I love Rug Slug so much. The senior infra engineer who, for some reason, has input on the software side says we use conventional commits. It's annoying. The server says, I got a lot of auto-update emails. Did the comment stuff work? Presumably it did. Only PyTest got one. Oh, Flake8 did get one, though. Oh, PyTest should have gotten one. Wait a minute. Didn't PyTest get one? So we don't know whether the actual thing works, but we do know that these markers are now here. Didn't PyTest get one? Why does this sound like a fucking phone call? Why'd you put this in your song? Do you hear it? Or am I losing my mind? I could just be losing my mind. But I'm pretty sure that one sounds like a phone call. Why does not get one today? Oh, it did. Okay, yeah. Yep. So the funny thing about this is I can just approve it and then merge it. Oop. Oh, it didn't do my kitty cat. Scammed. Rust. Really hate those Rust evangelists, since no, it's not perfect and not for everything. Rust is kind of cool, though. This is kind of cool. Not in this strictly valid, yeah. We do use automation to write changelogs, but still annoying. Yeah. Like share of markets or percentage. You give your 2 cents on why it's becoming so popular. Rust is enticing because it is a low-level and performant language that gives you a lot of control over memory allocation. It is not garbage collected, but it has strong guarantees about memory safety. Zabic, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are you doing today? How's your Monday? How was your stream? What did you work on? No one uses our changelog, so it's totally pointless. Oh no. That is the worst of both worlds. Conventional commit per line of code change. Yeah, that's what it ends up kind of being. NumPy and our matplotlib use Towncrier. Yeah, it's pretty popular in Python, especially because Towncrier is written in Python. You need to know machine language. No, absolutely not. This is coming from Flu. Going back to streaming on Wednesday. Ooh, are you working on more Advent of Code? Are you working on more Advent of Code? What day are you on? What day are you on, Juice? In day 9-ish? Something like that? That phone call? Yeah, it's this fucking song. I don't know why it's got phone call sounds in it. Losing my mind. Is there really any of your mind left to lose? Yeah. I didn't lose my mind. I sold it on eBay. We did Clash of Code. Nice. Cool. How was that? Clash of Code's kind of fun. I don't have an account, but I like watching people do it. I need to get my head around Rust's keywords and syntax, but it's certainly enticing. Yeah, I feel like when I write Rust, I just kind of slap stars and ampersands on it until it works. Or slap mute and var until it works. I don't know. Is machine language hard? No? Just like not that useful. I'm doing ASC 1 day a week and learning TypeScript on Sundays. TypeScript's kind of fun. Whereas X was learning TypeScript for AOC. I don't know how long she stuck to that though. Yeah, is Yana still here? Yeah, Yana's still here. You're fine. Maybe not. I should probably learn TypeScript. I kind of want to learn TypeScript too. If for no other reason than to compare it to MyPy or Python typing. But I have not done that yet either. Okay, what were we doing today? We were... I watched the thing that Anders does in TypeScript and it blows my mind. Wait, which stream is that? Well, Rust has some great ideas. There are issues with the implementation since there are no Rust programmers, only Rust borrow checker fighters. That's certainly a take. Also, I can make a website I want to make. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, what are we doing? We are doing demo 5. We're fixing this error, this crash. Wine drunk on a Monday? Shh. Yeah. 3 to 6 months to learn machine language. What? What? You don't need to learn machine language. There's no reason to write low-level machine language. Well, there's not much reason to write low-level machine language. Beat says, what advice would you give a beginner? I get asked this so often that I have a video prepared so you can see my exact advice. My TLDR of that video is work on projects and work on projects that are going to benefit yourself and learn stuff along the way. That is, yeah, that is my advice. If you're a mechanical engineer, you don't need machine code for mechanical engineering. Maybe EE, but electrical engineering. But even then, like, most stuff nowadays is really just like, you know, write high-level code, compile it down to machine code, and run that. Learn level of machine code to recreate key scenes from *Halt and Catch Fire*. What advice would you give a quitter? Oh, if you're a quitter, just fucking quit. I don't know, man. I'm not a motivational speaker. Phoebe XM, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Practice, and you guessed it, practice. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I would say work on something you don't know how to do. By the end of it, you'll know more than enough to do it. Exactly. Fatuli GG. What advice would you give to someone who wants to start using an ergonomic keyboard? Oh, that is a different question. So it depends on the ergonomic keyboard. This one, this keyboard, Asus Freestyle Pro, really easy. Very, very easy. So admittedly, there's not much, there's not, what is it, shallow? Steep learning curve. Steep learning curve means it's very easy to get proficiency, although people usually use it in the other direction. This keyboard is really easy to get started with. Other split ergonomic keyboards are a lot tricky to use, but Drew says, have you seen Don't Look Up? They do an adorable job of just shitting on MSU. I assume you mean Michigan State, but I'm not sure which MSU because it could be Mississippi State too. Florian Walter, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I have not seen Don't Look Up. Is it on like Netflix or something? Because I don't have Netflix. Something I can... Comedy/disaster. My god. What a fucking genre. Comedy/disaster. Sirmer and Modoc, thank you both for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Comedy/disaster. No, I have not. I don't have Netflix. It is Michigan State. Little brother school, Michigan. The only time you should be writing assembly is for a kernel, either OS or high performance. Yes. I have one other use case. Still have that? That be? Where is that? Well, I can show you pictures of it. Photos. Is photos. Albums? I'm on Facebook, yes. Here we go. The iClicker. So in college, we had these clicker devices which had A through E on them, and they were used for like polls and stuff in classes. And this is one of them where I took the back off, and I noticed that there were 6 programming pins on the iClicker, and I didn't know much about low-level programming or flashing or any sort of stuff, so I did a little bit of research, and I found that you could build a little AVR programmer device, which I think I still have. Somewhere. Here it is. You can build a little AVR programmer, which hooks up to pins on the other end, and I thought to myself, well, what would happen if we just dump the EEPROM, dump the code off this? Surely they've locked down the EEPROM, so you can't just program over it, right? Nope, they left the programming pin enabled, so you could dump the EEPROM, modify the code, and then flash it back to the device. Or no, that would have been, wait, EEPROM? Yeah, EEPROM is the coding portion, the flash is the data portion. So, dumped the code off the device, and it's just a bunch of bytecode assembly, so I didn't really know what was happening. So I researched the processor, which is clearly labeled on the thing, to figure out all of the instructions, and then wrote a disassembler to convert it to assembly, and then manually read through all the assembly code to figure out what it was doing. And then what I did was found they were actually like right at the capacity of the EEPROM, so I needed to first optimize their code to do the same thing, and then inject my own code into there so it would fit on the little ROM. And basically did 2 hacks with this. One of them was through social engineering. I would grab the ID number off of the back of someone else's iClicker and flash it onto my device, and now I'm them. And the teacher iClickers were blue. They were these blue clickers, and the student clickers were white. And literally the only difference between the two was the color of the plastic. They were the exact same device. They worked exactly the same way. And so if I could go up to the teacher and be like, "Oh, this is a pretty interesting lecture you've got here. What is this device for? Oh, that's the teacher clicker. Oh, cool!" And just memorize the hex digits and flash the hex digits back onto my own device. And now I'm the teacher, which is kind of cool. But the other thing I did with optimizing the actual code was made it so you pressed a particular button combination and it would vote 255 times for C. And so you'd be in a classroom with 50 or 100 people, and then out of nowhere, 155 or 255 people would vote for C, and the teacher would be like, "What the fuck is going on? Where did all these people come from? Oh, it must be the classroom next door that's interfering," or "Oh, it must be something else." And we also had these for like discussion classes where there'd be like 12 people in a room, and so it'd be really funny when 255 people voted C in a 12-person classroom. But this is perhaps one of the only times that I have written low-level assembly. Can't believe Anthony didn't get kicked out of school. So that's the other part of this story. That's the other part of this story. My friend Eric, which is his dead name now, or her dead name now. So I actually don't know their new name, but Eric, at the time, Eric, was working with this project on me with me together, because he was much better about soldering than I was. I was garbage at soldering. So he did a lot of, I mean, these are pretty sloppy solders. I think this one is mine, this one is his, from soldering. Admittedly, it's kind of hard to take a wire and solder it directly to a board. That shit kind of sucks. But Eric, bless his soul. I keep saying my names. PG, I'm sorry. Blogged the whole project. And this kid was so good at search engine optimization, like on a whole nother level of search optimization. And his last name also contained the word hack. So if you searched Umish hack, his blog post about this project was the first thing that showed up. It's gone now, but back in 2012 or 2011, I guess it would have been. You searched Umish hack, and this was the first result that would come up. And unfortunately, the must have been Eric Hacker. I mean, it's not actually that far off. Unfortunately, the dean of students at the time had no fucking idea about anything about computers. Nothing. Literally nothing. And like the most sophisticated piece of technology that this man owned was a flip phone, and he didn't even know how to work that. So one day somebody said, "Oh, we've got this hack going on," and he booted up his Windows XP machine and Googled Umish hack, and this was the first thing that showed up. And yeah, so my friend got suspended for 3 semesters, and I didn't get in trouble because I just went to the CSE department and was like, "Look, this is cool," and they're like, "Holy shit, this is so fucking cool." But they weren't able, like, CSE didn't have much power over LSNA, so the CSE people weren't able to convince the LSNA person that it wasn't hacking. So he got suspended, and I got a pat on the back because the CSE people thought this was so fucking cool. And the crazy thing is, like, after all this blew over, I did some research on this, and other people had the same idea. Someone at Brown, I think it was at Brown, it was one of the Ivy Leagues. We're gonna pretend it's Brown. Someone at Brown got like $150,000 grant to like research reverse engineering these devices. So somebody literally made like an entire software engineering year's salary to just fuck around with these devices, and I did it for free. And my friend did it for free and got suspended. So it's just like, yeah, sometimes karma's a bitch, I guess. It's not even karma, it's just like luck and stupidity and people not understanding technology. But yeah, this is like one of the few times that I've played with low-level code. This is the story about how Anthony ruined his friend's life. This is only in the first half of that story. Because it gets worse. And I am not going to tell the second part of the story. But yeah. Poor guy. Girl. Florian says your Discord links, your Dixord link says Dixord. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Core FTW says reading generated assembler is sometimes need to verify that things behave as you expect. Kind of, but how often do people need to do that? Extremely rarely. So mine got by with never having a class use these. That's lucky. I mean, I don't think any of the computer science courses took use these. Oh, actually, intro did. Yeah, we used these in intro. I thought you were talking about the Xbox. No, this is my roommate's Xbox. Oh, he was such a shitty roommate. He would frequently come back drunk out of his fucking mind at like 8 p.m. and he would just puke all over the floor. It was awful. Also, this is the same screen that I still have. So, yeah. Of course they blocked it. Yeah, yeah. Eric Hackerman, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty close. Grim, how you doing? We were actually talking about Pigeon early on today. But good to see you again. They shouldn't punish people for that. They should reward people. Exactly! That was essentially what I got out of the CSE department, but the LSA department were like, get this kid out of here. The fuck out of my school. Don't you be hacking people. Oh my god, but it was so funny. The number of teachers that we just like trolled the shit out of. Oh, it's so good. Is that an actual Xbox 360? I think so. I think so, because this is 2010. This photo was taken in 2010. Oh shit, you got COVID, BG? That sucks. Hopefully you're doing better. I mean, it's been a couple weeks now, so presumably you're doing better now. Yeah, COVID sucks. Holy shit. Yeah, I do not want to go through that again. Meanwhile, I create a site to help with office hours for TAs. One of the TAs sets up an account for the president of the university, and I get caught between two IT departments. Feuding about resources, basically told I'll be expelled. Oh my god, that sucks. Crazy. Yeah, you'd already been vaccinated. Yeah, that's the crazy thing is I know a ton of people that have gotten COVID but have gotten vaccinated. So like, AJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. And Core FTW, thank you as well for the follow. Good things, I hope. Yeah, I was talking about how I use Puppet to configure my Pigeon setup so that it automatically sets up my IRC servers and stuff. All right. I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back, and we will continue hopefully fixing this bug after we had that wild story. But I will see you in a sec. Hello. Hi back. How you doing? Entropy Monkey says, I credit my vaccination for keeping me out of the ER. Yeah, vaccinations have done a lot for making infections a lot less severe. Grim says, interesting, I might want to talk to you about that at some point. I have some ideas on making that better. Ooh. Yeah, because the way I do it right now is basically manifest. No, it's in modules. Modules, desktop. Basically what I do is, and actually it doesn't work perfectly. Can I show this on stream? Yeah, I think it's open source, yeah. Basically right now I just splat these, the XML file in my home directory and kind of hope that works. This, I forget whether it's this bit of the XML or it's in the buddy list. one of those two flip-flops a lot. Yeah, so this is the list of channels that I have. I think it's the away message flaps a lot, so I don't know. Anyway, it works well enough for me, but are you using Etsy Purple or just manually dropping the files? And yeah, just manually dropping the files. I'm just putting them in my home directory. I heard that COVID can even decrease the IQ of a person, which sounds scary. Yes. No, that shit's very real. I had alpha COVID way back at the beginning of the pandemic. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I just like can't remember as well as before. Like things that I should obviously know. Like I forgot Juicebox Hero's name for a while. And that was real bad. But yeah, it's known to have effects on memory, and I definitely at least experienced some of that. Oh, the status stuff is a nightmare, but most of those are moving to ini files. Nice, cool. The metrics for the vaccines was always about reducing hospital visits. Respiratory viruses don't really ever have infection prevention qualities. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so let us do this thing here. How am I gonna do this? Autoupdater handler. Thing called API get installation token. Yes. So this thing, if somebody removes their install from the time it's in queue to the time it runs, can end up raising an exception. So what I want to do here is wrap this somehow. Does this work right now? Installation access token. That sounds awful. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's just like, and it's like medium-term memory too. It's not even like long-term memory is fine, short-term memory is fine, but it was just like things that I should have known from like a month ago were just like fucking gone. He says that as he pours wine into his glass. Shh. Anthony's not an alcoholic. Yeah, there's a clip for that, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Good. Sometimes it unmutes. Sometimes it doesn't. Well, the title kind of gives it away, doesn't it? Yeah. You're a liar. Wow, this is actually the Vim clip is almost passing the liar clip. Amazing. Wild. They removed the coloring of slash. Oh no, it's unfortunate. I still have it here, so you can at least have some solace that I still have it here. Alkalon, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. It's nothing to do with anything else. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I've lost context. I am smarter childing, as usual. But yeah. If I didn't have to drive my kids to school, I'd be drinking now too. Shit. Wait, where are you? What time is like go home from school time? Oh, I guess in Pacific time? Pacific time maybe? I haven't heard Smarter Child referenced in a long time. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Smarter Child. Smarter Child. The aimbot from fucking way long ago. Way long ago. Yeah. But it's a frequent problem that I have in chat where like I'm talking about something and I don't read chat for a bit and then I go back to chat and I'm like, what the hell was I talking about? Because Smarter Child only had like n equals 2 response things. So like if you talked about something 2 messages above, it just like would have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, it was kind of the first experience with like bot speak. Has me like 1 minute away from chat. Yeah, 100%. Alec Minions, hello, hello. Spleek greater than smart. I'm not familiar with Spleek. Your forgetfulness is only related to COVID and nothing to do with any of the other pandemic malaise. I mean, yeah, there is no provable way to say that COVID caused it. You are correct in that statement. I do not have enough. I don't have sufficient evidence or enough experimental data to back that up. I'm merely basing it on coincidence, and you're right, because the pandemic fucking sucked for a whole bunch of other reasons that could have also caused Dane damage. I realistically think that, like, this whole set of generations are just kind of permanently fucked from this. Like, a lot more people are dealing with depression, and self included. It's just part of, being locked up in a room for 2 years and not really being able to socialize, or dealing with just people behind a screen, like being so fucking alone. But yeah, pandemic's been tough, and I don't know. I'm real happy for you all here in chat, because you've made this a lot easier to cope and go live and talk to chat, and that's something. Better than nothing. But anyway, John Mega is going to bed. Thank you for stopping by, John Mega. It's good to see you as always. And yeah, I'll see you around in the future. Okay, so there's a context manager. I think we're gonna make a new context manager. We'll put it above these two. Contact lib non-context manager. Wait, we don't actually need a context manager, do we? We can just turn one? No, because we need to catch the error. Yeah, so we need to make our own context manager. Imagine the pandemic without being able to have people on a screen watching and interacting in a stream. What if this happened in the 50s? Oh my god, it would be awful. Lambeo says y'all vaccinated? Yeah. Of course. Man, I even like cut the line for vaccinating, because like, goddamn, you shoot me up as much as possible. give me those sweet antibodies. Detail says, we love you too, Anthony. Mondays without auto update streams are never the same. It's true, it's true. Auto update Mondays are pretty cool. All right, install int, and we do actually need all these. Damn. Okay, well. Repository IDs. List int can be a little bit less lenient than sequence here. How did I do sequence? It has to be list, because you can't JSON dump a sequence. I guess I'm just getting lucky with this type here. This should really be list. Yes. It could be tuple. We're gonna change the list. Yeah. Supposed to be IDs, I guess. And permissions. Stir. Oh. Whoops. You're not vaccinated? Get fucking vaccinated, dude. What are you doing? Unless you're like 13 and you can't get vaccinated, but then I have to kick you out on chat. Get vaccinated. What are you doing? Getting the 4th soon. Nice on Nightly. 4th? Wait, are you in Israel? Wait, who? Second booster. Do they have second boosters? Where are you? The only place I know that has fourth is Israel. Are you in Israel? On Nightly? Hell yeah, I'll take better 5G service any day. Yo. Man, my cell service sucks here. So yeah, I'd freaking dude, give me those 5G nanobots. Fuck me up right now. 3 times, didn't have any side effects on any of them. I'm so glad. I had pretty severe side effects, but they were nowhere near as bad as actually having COVID, because oh my god. COVID sucked. Virus, hello, hello. You not vaccinated? Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, get fucking vaccinated. And 27 got corona twice, nothing happened. You still get the vaccine. Do it. Do it. Get your vaccine. Alex Millions, hello, hello. Welcome. Brian Count says 4th. We're starting our 3rd here in Quebec. In Canada. Quebecois. Are you French or are you English Quebecois? Brian Accountant. I love immune on the idiots who believe that shit. It's so fun. Yeah. Unnightly says, got 2 in a third world country. That vaccine isn't accepted in Germany. So getting 2 here. Oh, cool. Interesting. I feel like it's like the fucking Infinity Stones. Like, I just want to collect them all, but every time I've gone to the pharmacy and been like, yo, I got Pfizer. Can you hook me up with the others? And they're like, sorry, we can't do that. You've already got vaccinated. And, maybe I'll just lie about it. I kind of want to get more doses, just for the lulz of it, you know? My second dose I felt bad, but the booster I woke up super tired and felt fine about an hour later. Nice, nice. The weirdest side effect that I've gotten from any of the vaccines is I had like hallucinations. My friend lied and got 5 doses so far. Damn. Okay, maybe I should just do it then, right? Insurance. Well, actually, they're free? Insurance pays for them? I don't fucking know. We'll go. We'll get that in. My Sotro says, I will take how many vaccine shots as necessary. Yeah, yo, give me as many as possible. Fix Jake says, my mom's immunocompromised. She has a booster, but it's barely positive for antibodies, so she's probably going to get a 4th soon. Nice, nice. Makes sense. Insurance is mandated to pay for them still. So, the first ones were not. Because my first and second dose were 100% free. Because I did not have healthcare. And I just lied about that. They're like, "Oh, can you fill out your health insurance?" Like, "Oh, I just got a new job. I don't know what my insurance is yet." And they're like, "All right, fuck it, whatever." He did the Arizona study, 2 Pfizer, Moderna, and a Johnson & Johnson. Nice, nice, nice. Just fucking getting all of them Infinity Stones. Mine just showed up as a $0 cost for insurance. Nice, cool, neat. Well, that's convenient. Okay, try. GitHub API. That API yield. Wait, that's not how this works. What am I doing? Yield token. Accept urlib.error.url error as e. Breakapoint. This needs to be install ID. Yeah, so this is where we will put our special logic with, what did I just call it? Access token. And then up here, we can do our little test here. My first two services were done by the state. No mention of insurance at all. I got my booster at CVS and just told them I didn't have prescription insurance, so I had less paperwork. Oh, I should have done that. Ah, because the prescription insurance was such a pain in the ass. AZ is AstraZeneca. Oh. 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 See, I thought you meant Arizona. Wait, is Arizona? I just completely misread that, right? AZ not Arizona? AZ, okay, cool. At least I got that part right. But it was wrong. Right, but wrong, but yeah. Isotros says, here in Brazil, we don't have any preoccupation with the cost of vaccines. We have universal healthcare. Damn, I'm fucking jelly. Universal healthcare would be so good. Be so good. And then I wouldn't worry about quitting my job. But alas, I have the concerns. Because... Okay, we have the error in on FP not read. There was at least one repository that does not exist or is not accessible to the parent installation. Yay. Error JSON. I guess we should do e.code. e.code equals 422. If error JSON. Sucks that there isn't an error code here. Some of the other ones have error codes, this one does not. Okay, that should work. And I'll need to do basically the same thing in the runner, but I don't quite know how that's gonna work. Meanwhile, in New Zealand, oh, I did see this. I saw this. It's so funny. New Zealand authorities investigate claims man received 10 COVID vaccinations in one day. That dude was just like, yeah, shoot me the hell up there. How would they not notice though? Like, wouldn't they notice like a whole bunch of like holes in the dude's arm? Like, surely they would have noticed, right? The only thing that was the anti-vax president didn't want to buy the vaccines and ignoring 88 emails of Pfizer. Holy shit. Why is the memo TD PP file? Oh no, what is your Twitter image? What have you got there for me, DLs? There is no problem. You are traveling safely to your destination, but you are still anxious for some reason. Kekigawa says, what the fuck is Web3? A scam. The scam. The scam that somehow cryptocurrencies are going to drive the future of web, which is complete. But until then, people are going to try and push it. Honestly, I would expect the people administering the shots to be bored most of the day and not paying too close attention. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. That is probably true. My professor at Berkeley says cryptocurrency is a pile of hot shit. Well, your professor is right. Your professor is right. It is a great way to scam. But that is about it. Mista, welcome. How you doing? Nick Weaver? Oh, is that do you know? Yeah, Ethan used to go to Berkeley. Ela, how you doing? Oh, I saw that. Oh, I saw that. Fucking smart TVs having NFT marketplaces on them. The grift. The aggressive grift. There was a funny take on this on Twitter. Who is it by? It was one by the famous like Amazon people. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it was by Corey. Oh no, it was right here. When I said I hated smart TVs, this isn't the kind of dumb TV I was asking for. Oh, he's famous for anti-crypto rants. Nice, nice. Yeah. Shit. Reality is, there's no centralized database for any of this. Healthcare software moves at the speed of Python 2.7. Actually die. Waste resources, and this way, a big contributor to global warming due to 100% avoidable GHG emissions. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Hey, what's up, Curry and Benoit? Hello, hello. I see you have been reading the bot code. Oh wait, no, you didn't read the bot code. You just gotta. Oh, my mouse is shit. Here's my mouse. This is not actually the mouse. You do bang blue thing. You can learn about that. There's a few hidden commands. There's some secret commands. But welcome to the stream, Curry and Benoit. I prefer Web 4.0. Yeah, no, we should we'll skip over 3. We'll skip. On to the next one. Okay. Skip failures due to repo being removed from install. Generator, no. Oh. I don't know what the other error is about though. Generator. 25. That'll be this one. What do you mean, no code in FP? We did this elsewhere. Oh, it's HP error. Okay, you're right, my pie. I should have trusted you. I should not have complained. You were right all along. Okay. Still can't believe you haven't upgraded your mouse. Well, why would I upgrade my mouse? What else would I get out of it? I don't really like the ones with a million buttons on them. I copied and pasted this just to copy and paste this. Did this so that I could get rid of the original message there. Of course, my pie is right. It's infallible. Well, I mean, when it works, it works. We'll put it that way. All right, let's take a look at these. Make sure I didn't do anything really stupid here. We can do w=1 as well. It's white space agnostic. Nice. Getting rid of a nullable is a good improvement. I do like that. Cool. That looks fine. This is just a move. Nice. Cool. Very cool. Also just a move. And then this is the actual thing I wanted to fix. Generator. Fuck. Why are you bonking me, Ela? What did I do? What did I deserve the bonks for? Or are you just bonking just a bonk? Pseudo is snoring loud in my office. Nice, nice. Cool. Yeah. Don't you rebase, make everything a single commit? Sometimes I do. In this one, I think it's more important to keep track of the atomic changes that I made here. But yeah, most of the time, if they're just like sloppy, like add things onto the end, I'll just amend them in or rebase them. But in this case, like I think these 4 separate changes make a lot of sense separately. Like if I wasn't being lazy, these would be 4 PRs, but it's easier to just jam them all into one. Now we wait for the deploy system, and then I will deploy to prod. And we fixed only one of the bugs here. We fixed this one. We need to fix this one as well. Also, we need to fix this. We need to fix that in the other thing. Ban as will let autoupdater errors if installation is deleted. Yeah, we still need to do that. Installation is deleted between queue and run. Yeah, we need to fix both of these things still. Oh, we fixed this. Not done that. Not done that. We are not gonna do this. I don't know what this does. I think it already works, but I don't know. Status page. That's just Twitter. Yeah, add TTL to the runs table. Yeah. CD is so nice. We always have bug fixes sitting on master for many days before it finally goes to prod. I mean, that technically happens here as well. Like I have to tell it to deploy, but one day I will get to CD. It actually wouldn't take that much for this repository to get it to CD, because it does basically one thing. I would want a little bit more test coverage, and admittedly, I probably should have tested it in dev before just eating it. But webs. I think the more important part is the actual runner portion, and at some point I will make that continuously deployed, but not today. But having the automation in place is nice, because before I would do it directly from my VM, and like there were a few times where I accidentally reverted prod, and I was just like, well, we're not gonna let that happen anymore. We're gonna deploy from GitHub Actions at least. So yeah, much nicer than before. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap us up for today. Thank you all for stopping by. Let me do my little spiel, and then we'll find someone off to send you off. Send you off to. CD is short for continuously break production. Yeah. My name is Anthony. I upload my previous content to YouTube, and that is, wait, that's the old thing. I still have not retrained myself. I upload educational content to YouTube 3 times a week. And that is at youtube.com/anthonywritescode. You can check out these videos. Apparently today's video sucked. No one wanted to click on this one, which, fair, whatever. I thought it was a good one, but I guess no one else did. That's the way things go. I have a second channel where I upload my stream VODs, so you can check those out by clicking through here. So subscribe to either of those channels if those make sense for you. I normally stream Monday evenings as well as Saturday at noon, and I announce those streams on 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I announce my stream and we work on some of the things that I say here. You still know how to deploy manually? I do know how to deploy manually. I still have scripts for it. Will you do AOC 2016? I will at some point. I will indeed. Stat says, thanks for streaming, learning a lot. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Griffinbox says, I will click on today's video later. It's something I've run into a lot. Yeah, it's pretty good. You started streaming before we got a chance to watch. All right, that's fair, that's fair. I enjoyed today's video, but also Monday after New Year is the first day back at work, so likely to be lower viewers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Tomorrow's video, though. Tomorrow's video will be pretty cool. I forget what it is, but I usually plan my Wednesday videos to be better than the other ones, actually. We can give you a little spoiler. You want a little spoiler, chat? I'll give you a little spoiler. Where is that? Yes, this one has a little a little paint drawing in it as well. We're gonna talk about fast forward git merges. There's a cool drawing somewhere in here. This is a long video. There we go. Talking about fast forward merges. So that one will be coming out on Wednesday. So a little spoiler there for you. This one was actually recorded quite a long time ago because my hair has gotten much longer since then. Anyway, join the Discord as well. It's a cool place to hang out. There's a beginner's channel if you want to ask questions. There's a lot of other fun social channels as well. Also, I announce streams there. But anyway, let's go find someone to raid.